Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to the Negative Challenge. Quick reminder on what the Negative Challenge is, for any newcomers or any forgetful people. Basically, we are playing with all of the colours, negative, like this, so it will look strange, and I have now 11 objectives. Basically, I need to lose a battle against the Ender Dragon, the Wither, and the Elder Guardian. I need to lose 30 experience levels. I need to lose a pet. I can only eat fruit and vegetables. I need to burn every diamond I find. I need to always dig straight down when I go mining. I'm going to get griefed at some point. I need to let my tea get cold while playing Minecraft. Definitely the worst one on here. And then I also, every single episode since the last episode, I need to make a cake and not eat it and then end up destroying it, which is just cruel. Which is just outright cruel. But the main thing I want to be doing today is I want to get a roof on this house, because this house doesn't have a roof yet and it kind of annoys me. So I was going to go and like mine some more materials and do a fancy roof or something, but let's just get a roof down so it stops snowing inside of my house. Would be absolutely amazing. So I might just try building out of like a different type of wood that I haven't used before. I don't know what types of wood I've used on my house so far, just because like I just can't tell. Like I just don't know. So this is acacia. Have I used acacia? I think, is that acacia there? Oh no! Oh, that's quite a nice one. I mean, it's still very, very blue. We've got a lot of very, very blue blocks, but that one looks quite nice. Let's do some acacia planks. So we're going to do our farm, which is going to be like basically above the ceiling here. So we're going to do like 2 layers of the floor. We're going to have 1 layer, which is basically going to be the ceiling of this room here. And then we're going to do another layer, which is going to be the floor of the room above. Basically, just so when we do the farm and we fill it full of water, we don't have a bunch of water dripping down. What would be great would be eventually building out of glowstone. 1, because I'm really curious to see what it's going to look like. 2, it will stop all of the ice freezing. So I'm going to have to go a little bit crazy with torches, because did I just say the ice freezing? I did, didn't I? It will stop the water freezing and turning into ice is what I meant to say, because yeah, at the moment, anytime I place down water, it immediately starts to freeze, which is really, 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 really annoying. I really regret building in the in the snowy area, but it's basically too late to switch around now. So I'm basically stuck here, and I'm going to have to learn to live with it. To be honest, it's actually bringing back some nice memories of my lovely world. Those of you who watched my lovely world from very early on will know that it used to be, and I mean used to be, a snowy biome. Where my house is used to be completely covered in snow. And in fact, like half of my world used to be a snow biome. But then every time they release an update, it always like kind of randomizes all of the biomes. So it keeps changing, like what biome my house was. For a while, it was the desert, and then I don't even know what it is now. It's a little bit of a snowy bit, like right on the top of my house. But mainly it's something that I don't even know. It might be a jungle or something. In fact, it might be a jungle because I always do get like ocelots and that around my house. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, I used to have to deal with that all of the time, with all of my water freezing, and I build something and then it would snow and then it would end up looking really ugly. And this is kind of going back to that with the newbie mistake of building in a snowy area when you don't really want to be inside of a snowy area. So yeah, this is going to be basically just the ceiling of where we are now. I'm not going to worry too much right now what the house is going to look like from the outside, just because I'd rather just get the inside done, just so we have the roof and we can have the plants growing inside of here. And then like once we've got all of the farm going, then we can kind of build the walls up and kind of do the overall like outside roof is going to be kind of the plan. But for now, I just want to get this ceiling in just so I don't get snowed on. I don't really have many acacia trees around here. These are just a few that I stole kind of last time I came down here. So let's just break away these last few. Hopefully they're going to drop some saplings and I'm going to be able to get some more. Also, in between this episode and the last episode, I did go and find some more sugarcane. So I got that growing, which means I will be able to make my cake. Don't worry, I have not forgot about making my cake and then destroying it. I'm just letting the sugarcane grow a bit. Actually, I can show you. It's literally right here. So has any of it grown? I've got to be really careful because like this water keeps turning into ice. And if this turns into ice, then it breaks the sugarcane. So I'm really trying to keep an eye on it. I've also just planted some like carrots and potatoes and a bit more wheat and stuff just over the place as well. Just because because I was starting to run out of food, and I have a very limited selection of different types of food that I can eat, so I just want to make sure I don't end up running out of it. So yeah, let's just go and break away these last few trees. This should be enough for me to finish off just the ceiling of that area, and then I need to decide what the floor of the room above is going to be. You're not going to be able to see a huge amount of it anyway, because, you know, there's going to be like dirt over most of it where everything's growing, but, you know, I would like to have a nice color going through. I just feel it's just a little bit too blue and purple right now, which was why I did want to go after the lapis, because there's really not much blue inside of Minecraft, and I think that's just because there's not like much blue in nature. Like, obviously, like, there's the sky and the sea, but which isn't kind of properly blue. I mean, I'm not going to go into it now, but it's, you know, it's not like blue the way, like, you know, a leaf is green in most cases. So there's not actually much blue in nature, I guess, apart from, like, blueberries. It's something that I can think of. I think I just thought of blueberries because it's got literally like blue in the name. Bluebells as well. They are blue. So yeah, let's just go and finish off the roof before I start talking about bluebells again. And then we can go and decide what the floor in the room above's going to be. I think I want it to be something other than these planks, just because I've been building out of these planks so much. I just kind of want a little bit of variety. So there we go. This is how this is going to be. Well, you know what? I might as well just use, and I know this is going to sound ugly, but I might as well just use dirt, because, like, there's no real reason using anything else, because all this is going to be is to stop it dripping through. So I might do, like, one layer of dirt and then, like, another layer of dirt, like, higher up, which is where the plants are going to actually be. And then I just need to make sure I have room for the torches. The first thing I need to do is I need to decide, how am I going to get upstairs? I could have, like, a ladder here. Maybe. I don't really have proper room for a staircase. I would like a staircase, but I really just don't have much room. So I could do like a ladder going up there, which will lead up to the top. Do I have any ladders that I've got ready made? I do. No, I'm trying to be better at reusing stuff that I've already made before, because I got a tendency of like crafting something, not using it, and then just crafting it again rather than using it when I do end up needing it. So yeah, let's work out how this is going to be. So I covered this entire layer here with dirt. Don't worry, we will be covering this up from the outside. And you know what? Dirt doesn't actually look that ugly in like this negative mode. Like if this was just normal, like horrible, like brown dirt on the top, I think this would look pretty ugly. But you know what, kind of considering the style that we're going for, I think it actually doesn't look too bad. I might just go and for now continue these planks up to here, just so I can actually get inside of the room. Of course, all of the outside decorations, all of that is likely to change in the future, just once I've got a bit more variety, because the fun thing is about this is there's a lot of the blocks that you'd never normally build out of that would be really ugly. Like say, maybe a netherrack, which, you know, is probably one of the ugliest blocks in the game. Might, like, turn out to actually be one of, like, the coolest looking blocks in the game. So, like, once I've gone to the nether in the end and, like, all of these other places, maybe there's going to be a bunch of, like, extra cool blocks that, you know, I don't normally build out of that are going to end up looking really cool inside, like, of this, not this texture pack, but this weird mode in which I'm playing in. And, yeah, just in case you are wondering why I have the game looking like this and, like, how I was able to get it, every video I do see a bunch of comments saying like, whoa, what texture pack are you using? So it's not a texture pack. Basically, I'm playing in the default texture pack, but I've basically just reversed everything. So everything that was like one color will be switched to like its opposite. Anything that was bright would be dark. Anything dark would be bright. And yeah, you get the idea. And basically it just makes everything look like this completely like extraordinary, crazy, weird world. But anyway, this is like the dirt layer where the water's gonna be. This is literally just here so we don't have water dripping through into my house. And now we need to work out an efficient way to have everything growing. So I guess we could do like stripes of like water going down here. So like say this would be dirt along here and here. Of course we'd have the walls going up higher beyond there. Then we could have like one stripe of water going down the middle there. It's just I've got like a 2-block wide middle, which is where it might get awkward. And then I need to work out where I'm going to fit the torches in. I have, though, ran out of dirt, which isn't something that really like normally happens when you're building. I have just about run out of dirt, so I could go mining. I could have a break from building the house. As soon as I got the roof built now, I mean, it's going to look really, really ugly from the outside just because I've left it as like an enormous mess. But not focusing on that, the inside is actually looking pretty cool, if I may say so myself. Look at my weird glowing ceiling. So yeah, let's have an impromptu mining trip. It would be great if I am able to get the lapis, but I just need to get like some dirt and stuff anyway. So let's go and give it a go. So as per the rules, when going mining, I am only allowed allowed to dig straight down. So I might go and grab myself a bucket of water because it's not guaranteed that I have to die while digging straight down. It's just kind of implied that at some point that's probably going to happen, and I just need to be prepared for that. So hopefully this is not going to be the time that it's going to happen. I have my bucket full of lemonade here, which will hopefully keep me safe if I do dig straight down into lava. But let's just not think about that. Let's just think positive, and let's start mining down here. Will be a fine place to go. So right, wish me luck. Basically, I need to dig straight down until I either arrive at the very bottom of the world, or fingers crossed, we will arrive in a cave, and then I can just go and carry on mining from there. And oh, hello! Looks like we have a bit of iron. I have kind of wasted a lot of iron recently, just because I've been making buckets to do the cakes and stuff. I haven't forgot about the cake, though. Don't be panicking thinking I've forgotten about the cake. We will do the cake. At some point, I will probably forget to do about the cake, but it's too early for me to think about doing the cake yet. It probably will just happen in the future. But yeah, it'd be good for me to get a little bit more dirt while I'm down here as well. Then again, you don't really get too much dirt when you're down in the cave. But you know what? I'm getting a pretty nice amount of iron. Like, I thought that digging straight down would be like a ridiculously inefficient way to go mining. But hey, I found 2 veins of iron. It wasn't necessarily what I was after, but it is certainly something that I need. So I will definitely go and grab this stuff. And is this dirt here? Oh, this is dirt. I might as well go and just gather up. So, is this dirt? Oh no, this isn't dirt. Okay. I was thinking I was breaking it away way too quick with my pickaxe for it to be dirt. This is coal. It's really hard to see the coal when it's very bright like this, just because the coal, like in this mode, looks really bright. But that was some great time to get some, though, because I do need to make a few more torches. So let's go and gather up this coal here. If this, like, ends up being a trip where I just go down, gather, like, the stuff that I gathered, and then, like, nerd pole back up, I think that would still be not too bad of a mining trip, to be fair. I just need to really listen out for lava, just to make sure I don't end up just digging, like, straight down vertically into a pit of lava, which is always the biggest fear when digging straight down, and basically why it's like the first rule anyone says. Like, if someone's playing Minecraft and they're like, right, I'm gonna go mining, like, the first thing I think to say is don't dig straight down. Do not dig straight down. Like, it's like the #1 rule for, like, mining inside of Minecraft, and it's a rule that I'm gonna be breaking every single time I go mining. But right, let's keep going down. Another bit of iron. Another batch of iron I just found immediately. Can you believe how lucky I'm getting? I mean, that should be another rule. Never say about how lucky things are going and how good you're doing, because that's normally like a safe way to make your luck immediately turn around. But hey, I got so much iron and a pretty nice amount of coal by literally just digging straight down. I can't believe I've not reached the bottom of the world yet, though. I feel like I've been digging forever. I'm really trying to listen out for the lava. Like, I got to carry on digging straight down no matter what, but at least I'd be ready with the water. And this must be bedrock here. Okay, we've dug all the way to the bottom of the world. Sadly, we didn't dig our way into a cave, so I basically just need to go and make my way back out of it. I always assume that the chances of going into a cave is, like, more likely than not. But hey, I guess that was an okay mining trip. I don't know why I thought about going mining to get dirt, because you don't really get much dirt in the mine anyway. I think I just wanted a bit of a break from building my house. But that went pretty well. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig up a bunch of dirt, like, around the surface instead, which is probably what I should have done in the first place. And then, yeah, I can at least mark out where the farm's all going to go. And then I'm going to make my cake as well, because I've been putting off making my cake for way too long, and I do not want to end up accidentally forgetting to do it. But the good thing is I can kind of leave, like, a little bit of a block poking up here, and this is kind of like marking where I've gone mining before. So I now know, like, there's no point digging straight down there, just basically because there's nothing good in there. But first I want to get home and I want to get to bed, because there are a lot of googlies waiting around for me at the surface. Let me go back inside of my now really ugly home. So I guess what I want to do with my house is I want to cover it in half slabs, because snow doesn't settle on top of half slabs. So if I cover the whole thing in, like, stairs and half slabs and stuff, one, I can hopefully make it look quite cool by doing a cool design. Also, number 2, I should also be able to stop all of the snow by falling, which is going to be a really great thing. So right, let me just go and dig up a whole bunch of dirt now, and then we can go and finish off the design at the top, and then I'm going to go and make today's cake. Okay, I've gathered up about a stack of dirt, which I think should hopefully be enough, because I don't need to cover that whole top layer up there. I just need to do the parts where the actual plants are going to be planted. So let's go to the top and let's see whether this is going to be enough for my farming floor. So it'd be quite cool having this as my roof for a while. So until I end up like building my house higher, which I eventually plan to do, it'd be cool just having this as like my roof, having like a little rooftop garden. I think will be quite nice. I mean, it's not like really a hangout garden. It's more like a rooftop farm. But hey, I think it's still going to be a pretty cool nonetheless. So yeah, this is the bit I need to work out. So where's the middle? So there should be like a double door middle. So that's there. So let's have water going the whole way through down there. Like a 2-block wide water. We do have a bunch of thingamajiggies, lily pads. That's the things. We do have a bunch of lily pads, so we can cover up all of the water with the lily pads, which means I'm going to be able to walk all the way around this level without getting like jumping into the water all of the time, which is going to be handy. And yep, we definitely have more than enough dirt. So I just want to get enough of this done, just so it at least makes sense to you what it is that I am doing here. So basically, if this doesn't yet make sense, there's going to be walls built up around here. Water will be all in the middle down here, and then this is where all of the crops are going to be growing on this level, just so water doesn't end up dropping down to the next level. I just don't know what I want the walls to be up to this level here. So for now, let's just use oak wood and do like one ring of oak wood around like this level here. Because then that way it's going to just make it so it's not a complete mess, the house. It will just be quite a lot of a mess rather than a complete mess. But also it's going to keep all of the water in as well. So that when I place all of that down, it's not going to be all over the place. And it also means that when I break away the crops, they're not going to be like falling down over the edge of the building. I'm going to have to run down and grab them, which is just going to be really, really annoying. So yeah, let's just go and do one row of this around the outside here. Oh, this is supposed to be dirt in... Oh, where's dirt? Where's dirt? I don't know what dirt is. Is this dirt? Is that dirt? There we go. This is supposed to be dirt along here to this. Like, who's ever struggled to find dirt in their inventory? Like, it normally stands out so much. But yep, in this texture pack, I still have not learned what dirt looks like. You don't actually really see much dirt because you're normally just seeing like grass, or in my case, the snow-covered grass. And like, the grass actually looks quite cool. It's quite cool and quite pinky, which I think looks pretty good. So yeah, let's do this all the way around to here. We can do the ladder going higher. You know what? I might even end up just leaving this row here as an oak and not bothering changing it. But then kind of just working out a few different styles for like all of the layers underneath here. It's just good to get a little bit of a start going around the outside here. But as I said, I'll wait until I get a bigger variety of different blocks until I build any more. This is already looking quite cool. I just love it when it looks weird. Like anything that looks strange, I just really like. The problem is I think that I think that it's going to really mess up with the water, because I think the water's just going to turn to ice, isn't it? So that's going to be the thing that I have to be really careful with, is just putting torches everywhere. So I guess I can kind of just like spread some of them out like in between where all of the crops are. So it's going to be slightly less efficient than it could have been, but look at this house. Look how weird it is. It's just such like an odd shape. So yeah, let's go up to the top here. Let's go and make an infinite water source, and then, oh, is it ice? Has that turned to ice? Okay, it's not turned to ice. Oh, there we go. It does turn to ice. So that's the thing I wasn't 100% sure on, is if like you place the water, does it still turn to ice? And it looks like it does. So all of this water is going to start turning to ice, but you can just kind of break it away. Like it's not like the water disappears anywhere. So let's just try and get all of this like filled in, so there's no streams. And then I guess we can go and just start like spreading around a bunch of torches, just to make sure it's... yeah, just to make sure it doesn't keep turning into ice like that there. Why? Oh, why did I decide to build my house in a snowy biome? If you take nothing else from this series, please take the fact that if you're building a house, do not, no matter how cool it looks, decide to build in a snowy biome. Right then, so I guess I can just go, I guess I'll just do dirt for now. And yeah, I guess, you know, I just do torches along the side here like this. Maybe like... Oh, God, I mean, I'm going to have to, like, take up all of this space just with torches, aren't I? Hopefully, like, leaving a gap of 2 is going to be enough to stop it all turning into ice. Hopefully this is going to be okay. No, that does fit in quite nicely as well. So we can do the same on this side down here. And those bits are staying ice for now. But those ones should hopefully melt. And this should be, fingers crossed, enough torches to at least stop most of it turning into ice. Sometimes it will turn into ice and then turn back. But it shouldn't be enough to stop anything growing. So yeah, here is my farm. All I need to do now is go and grab my hoe from downstairs. And we can begin things planting. And it just means getting food is going to be way, way, way easier easier for me in the future. So I basically just need to go upstairs and it's all going to be growing there because I was gradually getting through my supply of everything that I had. So my food's up around here somewhere. So we can grab some carrots and some potatoes. Of course, once I harvest all of my wheat and stuff, I'll be able to get a bunch more wheat. And I believe I have a hoe somewhere around here. I do. There we go. I have a wooden hoe, so we might as well go and grab that. I don't need to go and get it all planted right now, but let me just go and get it a little bit down just to kind of see how it's going to be. And of course, I do need to spread a little bit more water around the area as well, just to fill in these ones. But for now, let's say that carrots are going to grow along here. Some nice neon pink carrots will be growing along here. Ooh, looks very, very tasty, if I may say so myself. And then we can have maybe like potatoes on the other side here, and then we can have some wheat growing. I didn't think I was going to need wheat growing, but now I keep needing to make and destroy cakes. I guess that would make a bit more sense. Yeah, let's just go and get them growing down there just to get things started. And then I need to go and do my activity that I need to do every single episode. Just in case you didn't see the last episode, I want a reminder. I need to always, every single video, I need to make a cake, stare at the cake, and then sadly destroy the cake, which is going to be a little bit heartbreaking for me. But hey, that's what I need to do. I said be mean with your suggestions for challenges, and you most definitely were. So it's kind of my own fault. So let's go and grab the milk. Enough sugar cane should have hopefully grown. I think I might just leave like, oh, I got an egg as well. Yeah, whoa, no, what's... that wasn't meant to happen. That was not meant to happen. That was not meant to happen. Do you know what that must be? I bet that is one of my holes that I did to dig straight down. And I just left it there like a fool. I just left it there. Right. The reason I grabbed this bucket is because I can get a bucket of water and I can use that to get back down to grab my stuff again. I cannot believe that. That really surprised. Just with one moment, I'm just happily walking along and then suddenly I'm in the bottom of like the cave and just completely dead. And I've lost all of my stuff now and it's becoming nighttime. Right. Let's get down here and let's not completely lose my stuff then, shall we? I guess I should leave the water there, just so I can swim back up. Would I be even able to swim back up here, though? I think I'd probably end up drowning. Right, my stuff's still here. No googlies? No googlies? Looks like we're fine for googlies for now. You know what? I think it might be easier just to, like, dig my way back up rather than trying to swim up there. I'm going to leave the water inside of inside of that hole, and then I'm going to block the hole off so that doesn't happen again. That was so shocking. Did that make you jump? I don't know if it would, like, make you jump as much as me because, like, I was the one that had to experience it. Like, when I thought about the dangers of digging straight down, I thought the danger would be the actual digging straight down bit, not the holes that I'd end up leaving all over the world and then clumsily fall into. But, you know what? I am going to look at the positive side, and I'm going to consider that downfall, that literal downfall, as a learning experience to say, you know what, Stampy, watch where you step, be careful, because otherwise you could fall down a hole. Not the first time either. The last episode, I managed to fall into a ravine, which left me with half a heart. That one did not leave me with a half a heart. That one completely took me out. All I went to do was to go and make a cake. I didn't want to have to be dealing with this at all. Well, where are we now? Is this another cave? I think I like dug into another cave. Oh, is this like a staircase from before? Can I go up here? This might have been like the way I got out of the cave before. I can't see anything right now. It's like blinding light right now. But there we go. I managed to dig into another staircase. Oh yeah, I covered this one up. I made sure I covered this one up safely, my escape route, but I didn't cover up the hole that I fell down immediately. Right. Boom, done. Not gonna fall down there again. Oh, dear. It looks like my sugarcane has all nicely grown. We will leave the rest there to keep growing. Let's go inside and let's go to sleep before more googly spawn, because I do not want anything else dangerous to happen to me. I still can't believe that. I still can't believe of how much of an idiot I am. Like, I constantly amaze myself of how foolish I can end up being. Right then, sugar, check. Egg, I think I got an egg, didn't I? Oh, I need to grab the wheat as well. And then I got the milk. I think that, am I forgetting anything? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I think that's everything that I need. So let's go and grab, I think it's 3 pieces of wheat. 1, 2, 3. And then let's go to the crafting table. And I think I should be able to make a cake. And I can make a cake. And now I can place down the cake on the table. Oh, what a delicious looking cake. And then poof, it's gone. It's so mean. It's so mean. And I was hungry this time as well. I could have eaten that cake. Oh, dear. Anyway, though, that is going to be the end of this episode here. So in between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to go and I'm just going to like finish off the farm in terms of getting everything planted. Yeah, I'm going to go and spread everything around here and get all of that going. And then I think I'm going to go and start focusing on one of the next missions. So I'm either going to go to the Ocean Monument, or I might even head to the other place, the Woodland Mansion or whatever. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Maybe I'm going to go and try and attempt the Ocean Monument challenge. So basically what that challenge is I need to lose a battle against the Elder Guardian, which means I need to survive getting to the Elder Guardian. So it might not be quite as easy as it sounds, but I did get a bunch of iron today. So that's going to make things a little bit easier, especially if I do end up dying and need to respawn. Because iron's basically as good as it gets for me. As soon as I need to burn every diamond I find, it's not going to get much better than iron. So that is going to be a very handy for me. But anyway, that is going to be the end of this episode here. There will always be a link in the description to the next episode as well as the playlist. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!